Hey girl, we've made it to Wednesday and it's time to unwind. Welcome to Conversations of Truth podcast. I'm Jaquila and you have entered a judgment-free zone. On today's episode, I'll be navigating through what you can expect from the podcast and a little bit about myself. As a preface, I am not a therapist. However, I can reassure you that life has hit me and each lady who joins us hard. Some harder than others, but that doesn't stop us from pushing forward. Okay, now let's get into the show. All right, girl, I'm back and I'm ready to put y'all in my business because I'm sure y'all want to know who is this woman, why she started a podcast, and all that good stuff. So here we go. I've been asked who I am on several different occasions, under different circumstances, of course, and depending on each situation, a different response was bred, whether it had been because of who was asking me, where I was at the moment, the job I was currently holding, or my relationship status. Telling someone who you are allows you to show them who and what you envision yourself as. You can be as simple or as elaborate as you like. So with that being said, I'm a Black, educated woman under 40. I was raised in Fayetteville, North Carolina, 1800, Golden Bull at heart. I hold a Bachelor's of Science degree in Healthcare Management. I'm currently pursuing my MBA, which will more than likely be the death of me. I love to talk, and I'll try not to ramble on here, so don't hold me. All right? But also, like many of you, I'm pretty much figuring out life as I go. Lord knows I wish there was a roadmap, which leads me into why I decided to start the podcast in the first place. So the purpose of this podcast is about something far greater than me. It's about helping the young ladies who are just barely making it through the many things life throw at us. You know, from insecurities, trauma, family problems, friend problems, societal problems, pressures, and relationships. No girl, lady, or woman should be left behind. I know me growing up, I had women that I could talk to. However, sometimes I chose not to because either I didn't feel comfortable or I feared being judged. But with the masses of this podcast and the feedback in the comments, the goal is for each one to teach one. Although it's not a Christian podcast, you can best believe that it is God-driven. And I give him praise for allowing me not only to experience life as I have thus far, but the willingness that I possess to help someone so that they don't have to unnecessarily endure some of the struggles and misfortunes that I have. And you'll learn that sometimes the solution of these issues are proper communication, self-awareness, because believe it or not, you're not always right, and sometimes you're the blame, boundaries, and your spiritual relationship. I know personally, my story is written and many times it's nobody but God who gets me through. Well, that's all for today, ladies. I hope you all enjoyed your first listen and it only gets better from here. Trust me. On our next episode, we'll discuss how things change as we navigate life. Like, I hadn't always wanted to be married nor have kids. Or sometimes the change simply comes from making the wrong decisions, like choosing sneaky links in situationships. Whether we see it in the beginning or the end, life changes are for our betterment and we learn our worth and how to avoid people and things that don't serve us. So feel free to leave comments with topics you like to be discussed, questions you may have. Or if you're looking for sound advice, you will not be judged and I'll answer as best as I can. Until next time, I love y'all and remember, regardless of what it looks like, every day you have an opportunity to become a better version of yourself.